Hello class, welcome back to Monday. Eagle-eyed people will notice that I am wearing the same as I was wearing on Friday. That is because I have tried to record this video ready for you on Monday, so I haven't got to try and do it over the weekend. So you might notice I've got the same clothes. That is okay, it is the same day for me. So it's the 27th of April. Let's have a look at what we're going to be doing today. So in our phonics, we are thinking about the soft C. Now usually when we learn this letter, when we learn it in blue class and red class, we think about this letter making that k, k, k sound, which is the hard C sound. Sometimes in words, this also makes a soft C, and that's when it becomes a S sound, which happens when you have a vowel after the letter. So if you think of a word like circle, instead of making a K at the beginning, that C is making that S sound. And circus, that C is making that S sound because it has the I. So when the C is followed, usually by an I, an E and a Y, that's when it becomes that soft C and it starts to make that S sound. So that's what we're thinking about today. You've got a pairs game to play today. Tomorrow we're going to play bingo, but you've got pairs to play today. We will have a go at writing some soft C words. So again, you might want to pause me, get yourself a piece of paper. Let's have a look, and we'll do some words that are quite similar today. So we will write mice, rice, race, and face. So let's have a look at those words. We had mice, so you've got that split vowel digraph, and because the C is with the E, it becomes that soft C sound, that S sound. We've got rice, again you've got a split I making that long I sound, and your C becomes a soft C because it's with the E. You've got race, ace. You've got the split A sound, and that C is with the E, so it becomes a soft C. And then we had face, ace. You've got the split A, and the C is with the E, so it becomes that soft sound again. Right. Word of the week for our phonics today. Now this week I want you to have a look at the book Whiffy Wilson, The Wolf Who Wouldn't Go to Bed. So Adam and I are reading that together for you in one of the other videos. You're doing the word of the week, and we're thinking about the word turned. So the root word is the word turn. It's got the ed suffix on the end, so the whole word is turned. We're going to be having a look at this word. I'm going to put some more images and things on the display so that you can see them. You're practicing writing the word up here, so you're writing individual letter T's. T is a tall letter, it goes all the way up. Have a think about what kind of word it is. It's got that ed suffix on the end, so if you think about turned, it's something that we can do, so it is a verb. Okay, so it's a verb. What does the word turn mean? So have a think. You might need to use Google to help you. Practice writing the whole word. I'm going to put an image on the website that might help you here with other words with the same root. So we can add that ing suffix. So we've got the root word turn, and then we have got the ing suffix on the end. So think about those words. There is an image that will help you, and then try using that word turned in a sentence or in a couple of sentences. Okay, so you've got your word of the week activity. Counting back. Are we ready to do some counting backs? We are going to count back from 100 to 0. Are you ready? 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right, counting back in tens. Now don't forget, it goes 30, 20, not 30, 12. It's 30, 20. So 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Counting back in fives. 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. And counting back in twos. Now let's remind ourselves of that pattern. 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So we have to remember that when we are counting back. So 100, 98, 96, 94, 92, 90, 88, 86, 84, 82, 80, 78, 76, 74, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58, 56, 54, 52, 50, 48, 46, 44, 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Now, we're counting back today because we are thinking about subtraction. Now, today, we're not going to be crossing the tens boundary. So make sure when you're having a look, you've got two sets of numbers today. So you are taking these bottom numbers from the top numbers. So these are the numbers to subtract. Don't do it the other way around, otherwise you will end up with those negative numbers. We are not ready for that in year 2. We talk about them, but we don't do any work with those. So you are using these numbers and subtracting the ones at the bottom from the ones at the top. They shouldn't cross the tens boundary today. We just want to see what we can remember about subtraction. Now, when we're thinking about subtraction, as I've shown you, it's shown by this symbol here. You have got a larger set at the moment because we're in year 2. We're taking away a smaller set and then we will have an answer, and this answer will be smaller than the number we started with. Especially in year 2, that's how we are doing our subtraction. So this number here is going to be smaller at the moment than this number here because we are subtracting. We're not thinking about negative numbers. Sometimes in maths, some of these rules might change, but that's what will happen at the moment when you are subtracting, okay? So, if we have a look at what we might do. So, 49 subtract 23. Now again, you might want to draw out the deans. So you might draw out your 49. So you've got 4 10s and 9 1s. Now, when we're subtracting, we must remember that we don't draw both sets. We have got to take off, now it's 23, 2 10s and 3 1s. I have to take those off. We're not crossing the 10s today, so we don't need to do any exchanging. That will be tomorrow. We might use a number line. Now, remember, when we're subtracting, we start at the other end. So our bigger number that we're subtracting from would go here. Sorry, I jumped ahead there. You might take off 2 10s. You might be able to take off the 20 straight away. So you might be able to go from 49 to 29. We are taking off 3 1s. And again, you might need to count back in the 1s. Or you might be able to do a subtraction where you are taking off 3 if you can do that in your head. Okay, so you might be able to take the 3 off to take you to 26. Now, partitioning, you will be able to do that a bit today because we are not crossing the 10s boundary. When we're working tomorrow, you won't be able to do that because it won't work for you when you've got that extra 10 because we're not quite ready to do it that way. You might be able to do it today, so you might be able to look at the 10s and take those off. Not necessarily the best pattern to get into today because it might confuse you tomorrow when you will have to cross the 10s boundary. I'm going to stop the video there because it was too long last week, and I will start the next bit in a moment.